Okay, hello again from EGX 2014 here in London. You're watching 1001up.com. I'm here with Jamie, who is a director at Team Junkfish, who are currently making the game Monstrum. So Jamie, tell us about the game.
Monstrum is basically a procedurally generated horror game. You're trapped in this abandoned cargo ship, and your escape routes have all been damaged, have all been destroyed. So you need to go around the ship finding bits and pieces to repair them. At the same time, you're being hunted down by something because it's a horror game, so you have to be hunted down by something. So you have to try and outthink this thing that's chasing after you. So you can do the usual stuff, you can run, you can hide from it, but you can also set up distractions, set up traps, different little things to keep it at bay while you do what you need to do. Similarly, the way the monster works, it's all AI driven, so we don't have any predetermined scripts or events like that. You just have to be careful going around every corner in case he pops up.
Now, one of the challenges with a horror game is keeping it scary. Now, we had a quick go the other day when you were very kind enough to let us do that. We saw a guy who was so terrified by it, he had to keep pausing and stopping, and that's got to be a big plus for you. And how do you how do you make it so scary? What's the key to keeping people terrified?
I think it's sort of a mixture of things. I mean, in horror, overexposure is sort of the big killer of sort of like the experience. So when we were looking at making Monstrum, we wanted to make quite replayable. So we have the procedurally generated levels that'll make it different every time. We'll have the different escape routes in case you want to do something different every time, and the different monsters that all react differently and have their AI so that you can't predict them as easily. So I think they all help. And then there's sort of different things like the art style, the sound design. It all comes together to make it something that so far has been pretty scary for people who have played it. So yeah, I think it's pretty much bits of everything that have worked quite well in our favour.
Oh, it's definitely working in your favour. For those who can't see, it's just running there. I'm looking now, and there are definitely some terrified faces going on. It's quite entertaining. So what elements of it are you most proud of? What do you think is the biggest accomplishment you've achieved in this?
I don't know. For the game in the whole, I think it's just people reacting to it and taking to it quite well, genuinely being quite frightened and just like, I can't deal with this when they've been caught. I mean, like, personal experience, because I do all the audio, I do all the music, and people say, oh, I heard that, it was scary. It's just like, oh, well, I've done my job right then, haven't I? So yeah, it's like personal, it's that, but overall I think it's people just being terrified from the game. I think that's the bit we go, yeah, we're doing a good job here, let's just make sure we keep doing that.
Fantastic. So people who want to be scared, they want to get their hands on it. When can we expect to see that? When can people start playing?
We're planning to launch on Steam and Humble and the GOG in January 2015, so we should be on track for that. We've been through Steam Light, so it's just a case of finishing the game and getting online. I think I called that Steam Light there, which I didn't mean, oh well.
Awesome, so there you are, folks. So keep an eye on 2015. We've got some more coverage on the site for you, of course. And yeah, Jamie, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.